So I don't know what Trae Young's doing here. I mean, he's here. His man is here. Watch what happens. Look at the separation. Look at this. Here's Trae Young. Here's his man. So, yeah, here comes a down screen that you have no chance to do anything with, and it's going to lead P.J. Tucker to get wide open, and it's going to eventually lead to an easy layup. Have to get back to bodies in transition. Stop it right now. Right now, Kevin Huerter should be down here, okay, battling for real estate with this big. Clint Capella's got to stay up here. In transition, you throw matchups out the window. You get to bodies. This can't happen. I mean, no one's guarding Bam Adebayo, so he's going to get right to the rim for two. This is impossible that this could possibly happen here. Stop. Kevin Huerter, you got to get over here. One player has the ball, then you're just sending this player this way, and now you're in the gap. Stunt, recover. It is impossible that this player keeps his dribble alive. Impossible. Don't lean towards the screen. You got to make this player use the screen. When you start to lean towards the screen like that, look, ball screen refusal, right into the lane, easy two. Drop coverage, so you're just giving Victor Oladipo a wide open jumper. This is horrendous ball screen defense. Okay, let's take a step back here. Let's take a look. Let's hedge this ball screen right here. Get Oladipo out of here. First, the second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big hip, I can recover. In the meantime, I need backside help right here. This player can occupy these Heat players 2 passes away. But again, I'm going to be able to bump you back quickly. But instead, you let Oladipo get in the lane, snake dribble to keep the guard on his back, and an easy 2. Switch this ball screen and you're Trae Young. You've got to get immediately underneath the screener. Stop right now. This is not, no. This doesn't work. You got to take a step back underneath the screener so you're seeing man and seeing ball. Trae Young isn't even seeing his man right now on this switch. So his man's going to beat him backdoor for a layup. If you're going under, you got to jam the screener. Stop. This big's got to get up. You got to jam the screener with your body. Show your hand so Trae Young has a much smoother route underneath. You don't jam the screener. Look at how much difficult that route is underneath. So now Tyler Hero gets it, goes right to the rim for a layup. You have to defend this cross screen first. Stop. Here's your cross screen. This player's got to jam this player as he comes through this cross screen, knock him off a spot so Trae Young can get on the other side. You do nothing about this cross screen, so look at the separation. Now they're going to set a down screen, and Tyler Hero's going to be wide open, pump fake into the lane, and a 2-shot foul. You have to defend this cross screen first. Stop. Here's your cross screen. This player's got to jam this player as he comes through this cross screen, knock him off a spot so Trae Young can get on the other side. You do nothing about this cross screen, so look at the separation. Now they're going to set a down screen, and Tyler Hero's going to be wide open, pump fake into the lane, and a 2-shot foul. Top coverage is terrible, so you're just willingly giving up a 2-on-1, so Bam Adebayo's wide open for a layup. Okay, so let's take a look. This is a very easy ball screen to hedge. Why? The sideline is right here. Second, this guard hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back. Okay, which is going to be in like 1 second because the sideline is right there. I can recover. In the meantime, we need backside help over here, but I'm going to be able to bump you back in like a second maximum. But instead, you want to give up 2-on-1s. And the problem with drop coverage is you're letting Bam Adebayo just roam freely. Look at how low he gets on the floor here. So he's going to be literally standing in the charge circle as this shot goes up. Look at this. So now the 3 goes up. He's in prime offensive rebounding position, and it's a foul. The Heat are in the bonus, so it's 2 shots. So how do we get Bam Adebayo the heck out of the lane? Okay? Again, out of the paint. Again, up. Push this guard out. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than keep attacking off this big hip, which just pushes him further away from the play, I can recover. In the meantime, I need backside help right here. If a skip pass is made all the way here, there's enough air time on that pass to recover. But again, I'm going to be able to bump you back quickly anyways. But instead, you're just letting Bam Adebayo roam freely inside the paint, and so it's an easy offensive rebound, a cheap foul, and Miami's going to the line. Don't hug the 3-point line. This is not how you guard away from the ball, back to the sideline. No, open up. All you got to have is your back to the baseline. So when this player comes this way, stunt without moving your feet at all. If you don't have to take your feet inward, you'll always get back outward. but you're guarding with your back to the sideline, so this player gets right to the rim and a 2-shot foul. You got to be so calculated when you gamble, okay? Like, this just can't happen. This is a horrible gamble. You are not getting this ball. Look at this gamble. Are you kidding me? So once you don't get it, now we're screwed. Now this player's going to get right to the lane for a layup. Problem with drop coverage right here. Okay, so you're going to run drop coverage, stop. But look at all this help now has to come to the rim. So that screws out box out assignments. And look what happens. It's just a floater, but there's nobody to box anybody out, so it's a dunk. So get out of this stupid ball screen defense. Hedge, push this guard out this way. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, which is going to be pretty soon because, the sideline's right there. I can recover. All right, in the meantime, I need backside help right here, and this player can occupy these Heat players 2 passes away. But I'm going to be able to bump you back quickly with the sideline being right there. But nope, you want to give up a 2-on-1, and there's nobody to box anybody out, so it's a putback jam. Just a train wreck of defense by Trae Young. Stop. Why is Trae Young here and his man here? Why? This man is the ball's here. He's 1 pass away. So look, now you're going to be late to get out to your man. You're never going to get your feet set. He's just going to blow by you, and it's an easy layup. Cross screen, so you got to stay connected. Stop. Right now, this cross screen is happening. You don't need to switch this. Get connected to your man who's clearly setting a cross screen. Knock this player off his spot, and you're connected to your man. So now Trae Young can get on the other side. But you're not connected to your man, so now this player's going to be able to get it, rip, go, jumper. This is not how you guard away from the ball. This is not the shell drill. Stop. You do not go out. First of all, back to the sideline. No. Open up, back to the baseline. You can move as far in. Your left foot can be as far in as parallel to the block, right foot out, wide stance. Now there's no place for this player to go. I can stunt without moving my feet inward. That's the whole key. I'll always be able to get outward on the air time of this pass. But look at this. Look at how late you are to get into the gaps. And 2-shot foul. You don't go underneath on this dribble handoff. Stop. You're going through this dribble handoff, then you go through this way. You do not go through this way, okay? Look what happens here. Now, look at how low you are. So now Bam Adebayo is going to get right to the rim, draw all kinds of help, and it's going to eventually lead to a wide open 3. Not how you guard away from the ball. Stop. Look at this player's back. It's to the sideline. No, you stay underneath with your back to the baseline. Okay? Look at when your back's to the sideline. You're just begging to get beat back door. Okay? And now it's just rip and go into the lane, open jumper. You're inbounding. You've got to let this player get his feet set. His feet are not set. Let him come to the ball and get his feet set. Okay? You're throwing this ball before his feet are set, and it's just an easy steal and layup. Dagger screen, so you go under the first, good, but you go over the second, okay? This player's got to get attached, show with his arms out, so this player can't just curl straight off of it. He's got to go out a little bit, and this chase now can happen. But you're going to go up the gut of the second one, and never do good things happen then. Never go up the gut of a down screen. Stop. You got to chase over the top. When you go up the gut like this, bad things will always happen. Right. As soon as you see the Heat come up with this ball, now, stop. You're this player. You got to sprint. Look at how long it's going to take this player to actually start sprinting. So now you're behind this player right here, and it's going to lead to a layup. Got to make this player use the screen, okay? You cannot cheat the screen. Watch this player leaning towards the screen right there. So now it's an easy ball screen refusal in the lane, draw help, and it's going to be a 2-shot foul for Miami. This is not how you defend a down screen. You do not need to switch a down screen, okay? What on earth is Trae Young doing? His man is setting a down screen. So just all you got to get underneath, okay? You get connected to your man underneath, and you just show with your arms out. So this player cannot curl right off of this. He's got to go out, and this player chases. You don't need to switch a down screen. This is a totally pointless switch. It's botched anyways. This player is going to slip it, and it's a wide open layup. I mean, if you're switching this ball screen here, you got stop. You got to immediately get this. First of all, this can't happen. You've got to be level to the screener and ready to switch. But also this, you've got to get immediately underneath the screener. So I'm battling for real estate, initiating contact. Okay, I'm making him earning every inch on that floor. When I don't switch underneath, like so, Okay, look what happens. Now, it's the Heat player that initiates contact, and now he's in perfect offensive rebounding positioning for a dunk. And you're in drop coverage. You're just giving up a 2-on-1, and I mean, how easy do you want to make this? Seriously. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's hedge this. Get this guard out of here. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big sip, I can recover. In the meantime, we need backside help right here. This player can sink down and occupy these Heat players 2 passes away. But again, I'm going to be able to bump you back quickly. All right, but instead, nope, let's just give up 2-on-1s. That's why I hate guarding full court. I'd much rather you just get right to the three-point line and have your feet set. See, look, you're backpedaling, backpedaling, backpedaling. Your feet are never set, so it's an open 3. Strong side ISO. You got to double this, okay? Bam Adebayo's going one-on-one stop. Right now, this player needs to come over and double. I'm bringing Bam Adebayo into this double team. Okay, so when that happens, this player rotates here. This player needs to get up the line. Okay, rotate here. This player rotates here. And then this man that goes to double bumps this player into the corner. All of those rotations happen in unison on this first kick-out pass. But instead, you're just going to let Bam Adebayo absolutely fillet you, and it's a 2-shot foul. You never go towards the ball in transition. This is gambling, going towards the ball. Just sprint back, sprint, 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 give us an extra number on defense. But look at this. Look how you go towards the ball. Now you don't get it, and now it's a 2-on-1, and it's a layup. On where are you getting beat? Adebayo catches this here. You got to force him this way where all the traffic is. Instead, you're going to let him go away from any of that gap help, and it's just right to the rim for a layup. Again, strong side ISO right here, so we double. These are so easy to double, you might as well do it anyways. Bring this player over here, so now he's coming into a double team. This player's up the line, and then just rotates here on a drive and kick. This player rotates here, this player rotates here, and the man that doubles goes to this last option in the corner. All those rotations happen on that first kick-out pass. But instead, you're going to go like Kevin Huerter, go one-on-one, and it's an and one. Have to defend this screen. The Hawks do nothing about this screen, so this player's wide open. Look at how easy this screen is to hedge, okay? Stop. Ball screen gets set. I'm hedging. The sideline's right there. The second this ball handler hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, I can recover. In the meantime, backside help from right here, but I'm going to be able to bump you back in less than a second, okay? But instead, you do nothing. I guess you have a half-hearted switch, and it's an open jumper. The Hawks hedge this screen. The problem is this big is sticking around too long, all right? So, again, first of all, this player needs to creep up and backside out, but look at how quickly I'm going to be able to bump you back, okay? This player picks up his dribble now. So right now, I can literally, this backside defender can go back, and this player can go back. But instead, this player is going to stick around too long, so that means the backside help has to stick around too long, and it leads to an open 3. You hedge a ball screen, backside help is a non-negotiable. You have to have it. Look at right here, okay? Ball screen getting set. This player needs to step up, okay, until this player is able to come back, and it's going to be pretty quick. Like right now, you got to be in backside help, but the dribble's just picked up. So this player can recover back and bounce you back, but you have no backside help. There's no ball screen defense like this that works without any backside help. And now the defense is scrambling, and it's a layup. Again, where are you in the gaps? This is the shell drill. You're in, like right now, your right foot should be on or parallel to the block. Left foot out, wide stance. Okay, so now when this player comes this way, there's no place to go. I can stunt without having to move my feet at all inward. That's the whole key. Stunt, easy recovery. Okay, but instead you're not in the gaps the way you're supposed to be, so this player can get right to the rim for a layup. A late switch can't happen. Stop. Ball screen is being set. Okay, so right now, I am switching under right here. I'm level to the screener, by the way, too. I'm not underneath the screener. I'm level to the screener because this player's immediately getting underneath the screener. But you're underneath the screener, so now again, look, your feet never get set. You can't guard one-on-one, and it's just right to the rim for a jump shot. Again, this is terrible. I guess Trae Young's hedging, but you can't let this player turn the corner if you hedge. Look at Trae Young. He's going to let him turn the corner, so now it's just going to be a wide open 3. In your stupid drop coverage, you're giving up a 2-on-1. So now Bam Adebayo catches it, draws help. PJ Tucker can just rip and go, draw more help, dunk. Okay, so let's take a look at how we can actually get a stop here. Right now, we're up. We're pushing this guard out. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, I can recover. In the meantime, yes, we need backside help up here, but we're pushing this guard out. So if he wants to make a skip pass, this recovery, you have enough air time on the pass to get out. All right, but either way, I'm going to be bumping you back quickly anyways. But instead, you're giving up 2-on-1s for no reason, and it's just a mess. Make this player use the screen here, okay? Make him use the screen. You start leaning. Look at how he's leaning towards the screen. Easy ball screen refusal, right to the rim layup. Again, you're an idiot drop coverage. You give up a 2-on-1. So what do you think is going to happen? Bam Adebayo's going right to the line, shooting 2 again. All right, so again, let's take a look. Let's hedge. Okay, this player comes off this ball screen. I'm up, pushing this guard out this way. Backside defender's right here. The second this ball handler hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big's hip, which pushes him further away from the play, I can recover and bounce you back here. And that's going to be quickly. But instead, you're going to give up a 2-on-1. So, I don't know what you think positive is going to happen. Again, you have to make this player use the screen. You have to. When you lean towards the screen like this, now it's a ball screen refusal. Oladipo's in the lane. 2-shot foul. What is Trae Young doing here? There is no ball screen being set. Now, did Trae Young say switch? If he says switch, then yes, he needs to go here, and this player immediately needs to go here. If he doesn't say switch, then you stay here. You don't assume someone's ever switching. And we got to look at this. Trae Young's going to stay towards the ball handler, a second too long, and it leads to an open 3. Why are you angling your man this way? There is no gap help here. Flip your hips, send him this way. Look at all the traffic he'd be walking into, okay? But instead, you're getting beat away from any gap. Look at, there's even more traffic here, okay? But instead, you're getting beat away from any gap help whatsoever, so this player goes right to the rim, draws help, dunk.